Hello. So I officially made it through 3 days of work. It was brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Even though it's my day off tomorrow, I still have to go to school, so I'm kind of dreading that. I don't know if I'm feeling any better since Lucas passed, but it kind of does feel good to go back to work. It is still really hard to focus on anything because certain memories will pop up in my head, or I'll just all of a sudden think of Lucas and be like, wow, he's gone and this is my life now. I'm having a really hard time accepting that still. And I know it's going to be a long road to feeling better. And I do believe that I won't ever be the same person that I was when Lucas was here. It'll always feel like a part of me is missing something. I really need to find some sort of grief group to go to because I'm having a really hard time dealing with this on my own. Yeah, I have my family and my friends to support me, but they can only be here, so often, and I'm realizing I can't rely on everyone to take care of me. I have to take care of myself, and that's been something that I've been really struggling with. This is way off topic, but I've been waiting for like a week and a half, maybe even longer, to get one of the shirts that Lucas created. And I had been meaning to buy one when he had first made them, but I just didn't have enough money. But I finally bought one and I'm wearing it right now. It's kind of hard to see, but this is the one that I got. And it turned out so good. I'm really proud of him. And I just want him to know that he was so good at what he did. And I miss that. I miss having him around and having him help me with my YouTube titles. He would always help me come up with something creative, and I was always terrible at coming up with a title for a video, and he'd be like, well, just let me do it. But anyways, I was really happy to get this, but also really sad because here to see this awesome shirt that he created. I've been kind of doing some research about the whole grief process and the stages of grief. I feel like I've been at all these different stages, I can relate to each of them. The first one being denial, that first day when I got that phone call at 4 in the morning, or it was 4:03 to be exact. I just kept saying this can't be real, this is a mistake, he's still here, I know he's still here, he can't be gone, this can't be happening, this can't be true. And even the following days after the phone call, I still was in disbelief. I thought he was still out there somewhere, just waiting for him to come home. And I still some days wake up maybe he is still here. And I know in my heart that he's not here, but I mean, that's what my heart wants to think. It wants to think that he's gonna come home. I'm still in such a shock. I just still can't come to terms where this is the reality of my life now, not having Lucas here. The second stage is anger. I have been really angry at times. I'll be talking to him at night, saying things like, you should be here, why aren't you here, why did you leave me, or you were supposed to still be here, we were supposed to have our spa night, we were supposed to be planning Thanksgiving, and just angry at him for not telling me what was going on. I just wish that he could have been honest with me and just told me how he was feeling. I really wish that he would have done that. And I just feel like I'm angry at the world. It's so hard for me to put a smile on my face and just pretend that I'm okay. And then when I do smile or feel a little bit better, I feel guilty about that. I feel like I'm not supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to be sad. I just lost my best friend. How can I be happy? I'm grieving and this isn't how it should be. And all these thoughts go through my head. So I definitely have days where I'm just angry. The third stage of grief is bargaining. For me, I guess that's basically consisted of saying things like, I'd do anything to have you back, or just feeling guilty for not doing enough, or spending more time with him. Our lives were so busy. That was the time in our life where we spent the least amount of time together because we were both working. He had group. I'm in school. We worked opposite shifts. I worked worked AMs, he worked PMs, so we'd see each other every day, but towards the end, the last 2 months, we only got to see each other for a couple hours here and there every day, and then he would come over on the weekends. It just didn't feel like we spent enough time together, and I really wish that we had more time to spend together. I still think about the what ifs. What if I said this or did this differently? Would he still be here? Blaming myself that, I should have done something. I should have helped him more. I find myself just being stuck in the past and like the feeling of not being able to move forward. It's just been really hard. It's like, how do I move forward when the love of my life, my best friend, isn't here anymore? Like, what am I supposed to do? The fourth stage is depression, which I have been depressed every single day. I don't think that there's a day that has gone by since Lucas passed that I haven't felt depressed. I am not typically someone who is depressed. Never knew what true depression felt like, and I'm definitely feeling it now. And I guess depression is, not being able to take care of yourself or do simple tasks, and like those are all signs of depression, and I'm still finding it hard to complete simple tasks that were so easy to me a month ago. The fifth stage of grief is acceptance. I don't think that I have accepted that Lucas is gone. I really don't. I don't know when I will accept it, but people told me, there's no right or wrong way to grieve. People don't go through the stages in order. They can go back and forth for years. I think it's going to take me a long time to fully accept. And maybe I won't ever fully accept that he's not here anymore. I think that's the hardest thing for me is acceptance. He should still be here. Another thing that I've been experiencing a lot is just fear. I'm scared for my future. I'm scared to be alone. I'm definitely someone who can be codependent on others, and I don't like that about myself, and Lucas really helped me see that about myself. I did make progress with my codependence issues, and that's just been really hard for me, just being with someone every day to being alone every day, or just not even having him to call whenever I want to talk to him, text him. I wouldn't say that things have gotten easier. They really haven't. Besides like finding a grief group, I truly believe that making these videos helps me, and I hope that they can help other people too. I hope that this video can help someone else who's going through the same situation or has had someone close to them pass. It's a very, very confusing process, and it's all just begun, and I'm doing everything I can to make it out alive and just stay as strong as I can and keep moving forward, because that's all I really can do right now.